I'm going to show you where to get a house payment chart. That's simply a chart that'll show you the monthly payment for any viable amount of money borrowed at any viable interest rate, any going interest rate today. And it's simply, all you have to do is click a button to get this house payment chart at the website housepaymentchart.com. I'm just going to copy this, housepaymentchart.com, and I'm going to put it in a browser bar. And this browser bar is too high up on my screen, you can't see it, but I just put house payment chart in there, and I went right to the site. Now I see this site isn't very big and probably not really too exciting, but it has all the has a 10-year chart, 15-year chart, 20, 30, or 40-year chart. You can build any one of these just by clicking a button, and we're going to go to the 30-year chart. And we're there. And by the way, everything on these pages are all totally up to date. So you may want to come here just to refer to them and see what's going on in the mortgage market. It's very informative in that sense. But you scroll down this page. These pages are actually just telling you how to use this, but in this video, after that you probably won't even need to read those. So anyway, I just clicked the button and said click here to build house payment chart, and we have built a 30-year mortgage payment chart. Now I'm going to move this down so that you can be on the beginning. You can see the first column, which shows you all the various amounts of money borrowed. And of course you can borrow less than $50,000 or more than $750,000, but that's a pretty good sampling for a regular mortgage. And the interest amounts, actually I just changed these. We went down to 2.5%. As unbelievable as it may seem, you may be able to get a mortgage for less than 3% right now. Not really likely. It's probably more likely around 4%. But in any event, all this does is a XY axis type of thing. If you were to borrow $300,000 at 4%, you would see that your monthly payment would be $1,432. If it was at 3.5%, same amount, $300,000, it would be $1,347. And it shows you all these. Of course, it doesn't show every, like if you borrowed, for instance, $295,000, you would have to kind of guesstimate. It'd be a little bit different, but just a little bit lower. But the thing is, it's a really good idea for just having all these figures on it right at the fingertips. It's made to print out onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, so you know, you're looking at houses, you can always see just how much a particular priced house would cost at a particular interest rate. Also handy for if you're trying to sell a house, you could tell a prospective buyer how much his mortgage payment would be each month. So it's very handy. As I said, it'll print out 20-year, 40-year, 10-year charts. We can try a 15-year chart. And again, go down to the bottom of the page, and there is, here at 4%, $300,000 would cost you $2,219 a month, because you'll be paid in 15 years. That's why it's more than the 30-year chart. And that's all there is to it. House payment chart, it's free, very informative, very handy. Come visit us.